Hello everyone, and welcome back to me and Ryan's server play, episode 16. Aren't you excited, Ryan? Adventure?
I suppose.
Adventure! Alright, so when we left last time, we had just made a woot farm for the wither. Over here somewhere. Nope, that's the dragon one. This is the wither one. And so we went to the end and captured the dragon. And we have a blaze one going. I don't remember if I did this on camera or not, but I hooked it to the refined storage system and basically said if we get 248 wither stars, turn this on, which will turn off this farm. If we get 124 blaze rods, turn off that farm. And this one is just set for the hearts, because like that's really what we're going to overflow on. 2048. And I think Ryan built this off camera, but he did build the Void Ore Miner Tier 4. So that's exciting. So we finished all that, and I think that is... Huh. That's interesting. That's an update there. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, did it to that whole corner. That's great. Alright, so this episode, Ryan, I think we should work on some Draconic evolution. What do you think?
Oh, I guess so. Do we have enough Draconium?
We have 13.9 thousand Draconium ingots. So I think we have enough to get started. So
Enough.
I said to get started, okay? To get started. And we have 19.5k of dust too.
Yeah.
So like not even all of it's smelted up. So, and we have 2,000 dragon hearts. So that's good. So Ryan, the first thing I want to make is the power orb. What do you think?
Which tier?
See, and that's really the question. I kind of want to go all the way. Do I not have the tablet? Oh no, there it is. That's what I was looking for. I was just sitting here in the Draconic Evolution tablet, or menu of the refined storage system, like, where the fuck is the tablet? So according to this, if we wanted to go, not energy shields. You know what? You know what I want to do before we start that? I want Draconium armor. Can we just do that? First thing we have to do is get fusion cores. So I don't think you haven't. So there's a new way of doing like the crafting of Draconic evolution.
Yeah.
And I want to show it to you.
Well, I may have just crashed my own Minecraft, so...
Uh-oh. Crashed. You think?
Yeah.
You're still here. Well then let's come back in a second. Get Ryan all sifted out, and we'll come back. I'll craft the stuff I need. I need fusion crafting core, and then I need 10 of these, I think. So I'm gonna craft these off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So Ryan did crash, but he's back now, so we're all fixed up. And I crafted 10 basic fusion crafting injectors and a fusion crafting core. I can't remember which one of these requires power. I'm pretty sure it's not the crafting core. I'm pretty sure it's these. Smith. This to kind of easy. And I'm pretty sure each one of these.
Well, this is definitely a little bit different than I remember.
It's definitely a lot of bit different. It's kind of, you remember Thaumcraft's crafting thing, like with the infuser.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a lot like that. Like, you put stuff on the outside and you put a catalyst on the inside, and then it crafts a thing. But it doesn't use the magic stuff, obviously, because we're not playing with magic. Is Thaumcraft in here? I don't think so, right? Blood magic is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Thaumcraft is updated for this version of Minecraft, which is unfortunate because I love Thaumcraft. Angel doesn't want to play with it, but it's really not, like, the only thing that, like, upsets me with Thaumcraft is, like, the minigame. The minigames are always really cool. Whichever one he's got at the time is always really cool. It's just, like, after you do it, like, 3 times, I'm done doing it. Like, I don't want to do it as many times as there are things to do. Okay. So there's that. So I've got it all hooked to power. So what we need to do, actually, is upgrade these.
Yeah, they're basic. We need to do much better than that.
Yeah, so you take the basic one. So we got to do this. The problem is we're going to have to do this 10 times. So I need to make 10 times this recipe.
10, but we only have 9.
Well, I have one in my inventory. 4. So I need diamonds. I need 40 diamonds, right? Good news is they do accept stacks of items. Well, I don't know. You can consider that good or bad. So those things don't only accept one item, which is why I was telling you that, like, I have trouble automating this. Because, like, it'll just accept all the items you try and give it. So you can't just be, like, one at a time kind of thing. Draconian blocks. So I need 10 Draconian blocks, 20 Draconic cores. Those. And 10 of these. And the only other, like, item or, like, piping system that I know that will restrict to, like, 1 item per is the extra utilities one. But unfortunately, extra utilities doesn't seem to see these blocks as inventories, so that doesn't work either. So the recipe for this is 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds, block of draconium, 2 draconic cores, and 1 of these. Alright, Ryan, you want to see this?
Yep.
So here, if I throw that to you, and if you press U on that, you can see this recipe that I've shown you.
What on this?
So, well, press U on that item I gave you, so that you can see the uses of it with JEI, and it will show you that it's 4 diamonds, block of draconium, 2 draconic cores, and a wavering core, and that. Right? Yep. Okay. So then, if you put that in the center block here, then you should just be able to hit the start button.
Start.
Look at it go. It's so cool. I really like watching this, though. It is really kind of cool.
Just watching all the zapping. So I assume this takes power as well.
Correct. It takes a lot of power.
It's a good thing we got a lot of power to spend.
Takes 256,000 RF per one of these. And we gotta do it 10 times. So, what I want to do... Did you take a thing out?
No.
It's not working anymore. Content saved. What does that mean?
Is this one too far away?
Shouldn't be. I didn't think it mattered. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'll have to put it, I guess I'll have to put it up here or something.
Sure.
Okay. We'll cover all this piping up eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Maybe. Actually, I want to use the Draconic wireless cables, so once we do that, it won't even matter. Alright, so I think we're going to upgrade all these, and then we can come back when they're all upgraded, because watching this 10 times might get boring for YouTube.
Yeah.
So, we'll be right back. Alright, everyone, so we're back real quick, just because we're still doing a lot of crafting, but I wanted to show you guys kind of what I've done at this point. Is I'm crafting like a stack of these Awakened Draconian blocks. And we found out that crafting these takes a hell of a long time running on the conduits from Ender.io. So I hooked up this is the wireless, or the Waverin tier energy crystals from Draconic Evolution, and I just have them connected to a flux point here on the roof. I had it connected to our capacitor downstairs, and I drained it in like half a second, so that happened. But everything seems to be running faster now than... And Ryan's probably right, we probably could have put a flux point under each one of these and it would have done the same thing, but I didn't want to put a flux point under each one, Ryan. I didn't want to.
Whatever.
I like the crystals, they're cool. And they look fancy. I have to give props to them. So, I just wanted to stop in real quick, let you guys know where we were sitting, and that we're doing a bunch of crafting. We're going to upgrade these all to Draconic. Is the right one, right? Where are they? There, yep, Draconic. Which requires a block of Awakened Draconium per. So I had to have at least 10. Which I do. But I'm just going to craft a stack or so. And then we'll come back. Ryan's looking into how to automate this for me. So we'll come back in a little bit when we're finished with this. Alright everyone, we're back. So we are finishing up these last 3 Draconic things right now. Draconic, what are these called? Crafting injectors. So now, what I want to make... I'll make Ryan a set too, because I'm kind of nice. Chest plate. Oh, apparently we have some diamond boots in here. That's good to know. Okay. Have 2 sets of everything there. So, helmet. Arms. Well, I'll probably need 8 of those. And probably 8 of those too. I'm sure each one of these is going to require its own thing. And ta-da. So we are good. Ryan did end up putting flux points behind each one of these to increase the speed, which it did. Did increase the speed. Also being connected to this too, so. They're getting all sorts of power up here and they have cap lock on. Two helms. Chest plates.
Oh, hey, you upgraded all of these too.
Yeah, that's what I just finished doing.
Oh. Jeez, I wonder how much energy these will drain.
Alright, and then use this. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. You know how to be close? Let me teach you how to do that real quick. Oops, not here. Don't ask me why I taught it how to make those bases, because it's not really necessary, because we'll never have to make them again. But it just did. What was I trying to make? These things. Now, I can't, right now, it doesn't know how to, like, craft the Draconium, like the Awakened Draconium. But I crafted a decent amount of it, so hopefully we won't need to craft any for a while. The Draconic, or the Awakened Draconium blocks take a long time, even, like, with our enhanced power. So, if I need, I got 237 plus 21 blocks, so if we need to make more, which I'm sure we will, I'll do it off camera. Or, like, between episodes when we're not strict on some timing. Alright, so I know I need... I got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of armor, so I need 16 of these. Okay, and then I need probably... and then 8 and 8. Good thing I made some of these. I'm going to use a bunch of them. And 8 of these. Perfect. I'm pretty sure that all of these are going to be the same recipe. Yeah, just the different items, so that's good. Seven, 8, and a hopper. Oops, not a hopper. A hopper. Ryan, I need a hooper. Son of a duckling of death. So I don't know how to do this with the timer. I guess I can't. Because, like, I found out that this block is eye-sighted. So, like, if I have a block here, it blocks, like, this use. So, it's unfortunate. That's it. Oh, damn. It's actually surprisingly quick. I do have a hopper underneath this going into this chest. It was easier. Figure that out eventually. I could use conduits and send the redstone signal with the conduits. That would probably work. If these actually, like, stacked, it would be easier too, but... Hey Ryan, good news. They keep their charge when you upgrade them.
Good.
I'm so glad this is quick. If this took a long time, I'd have to cut again. So... I'm glad we have so much power, Ryan. Like, if we were playing straight up Draconic Evolution, we'd have to spend so much time generating power.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we still have 1.8 billion RF left.
Ryan, I got you a present. Where are you at, my good sir?
Yay.
And I think... yeah, you don't need an angel ring to fly anymore. So, not that it matters, but it's not necessary. So.
Right. Now I don't move at lightning speed.
That is adjustable. Not that button. I forget what button it is. I want to say, is it I? I forget what it is. Draconic Evolution. Draconic Evolution. By default, \, but that's not a good key. There needs to be a mod that lets me, like, keys can overlap, because I really don't care if they overlap. I just
or
want...
key combination, like control /
Right. I just need...
like
Actually, it's C by default. That's the key that I actually needed. Reset.
This is a tutorial.
Ooh, there's night vision. Speed modifier. 200%, Ryan.
Is the C button supposed to pull up a manual?
It's supposed to pull... No, that's for psi. You'll have to change that.
Yeah.
Jump modifier. Can increase my jump to 100%. Step assist on. So that should be on, right? Yep. Okay. And just plate. Yeah. Flight speed. Ryan, I just set my flight speed to 600%. Where are you?
Where are you?
I am right over the house.
I see you.
Okay, ready? I'm going too fast. I keep rubber banding. Doesn't work.
Server crashes.
I was about to say I'm lagging real bad all of a sudden. Alright, so that's not going to work, but that's 600% flight speed. Inertial cancellation. Vertical boost. I want my vertical boost to be at 600%. Ryan, you're so tiny. Falling. Bam. I'm going to turn all those back down now. Flight speed modifier.
How do you change that shit?
Period. Or I set mine to period, but you need what is it called? HUD control keys. It's C by default, but so is psi. So Draconic Evolution, tools and armor configuration GUI.
Yeah.
And then select the different pieces of your armor.
Oh, okay.
Can I upgrade this now? I wanted you to use the one that I already had, but that's okay. Alrighty.
There we go. That's much more like it. I can finally run again. A little bit faster than normal too.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, I didn't set it to maximum though.
Alright, so now I want to, I think, upgrade my stuff a little. I think I want shield recovery. What do you think, Ryan? Shield recovery or shield capacity? You know what? It doesn't matter. We can do both. It just takes more time and energy, but I want to do the shield recovery first. So, let's see. So, 2 golden apples. Ooh, this might actually be a problem for us. I don't know what mod does this, okay? Or if it's not a mod. But if you look at the recipe, like, okay, so if you look up at Draconic Evolution, find the upgrade key shield recovery. Oh, there you go. Hi.
What is it?
Shield recovery upgrade key. So for upgrades, for like if you press uses for that, basic tier of armor or whatever, requires 2 golden apples, 2 diamonds, 2 eyes of ender, a draconic core, and then the upgrade key, right? Yeah. The recipe for golden apples doesn't exist. It's only found in dungeon chests. I don't know what does that, but like, I don't know how to make golden apples now. Like, you can't, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. So that really means we can't upgrade our armor. At least until we find a bunch of golden apples. Which, we may look into, like, getting a recipe added to this. Because really, it shouldn't be blocked, because there's no reason to do that. Especially because the enchanted golden apples are still in here. Like, with a recipe. We do have one golden apple, but, like, you can still make the notch apple. Just not the regular one. And you can make a golden apple from Tiny Progressions, is what uses the, oh, you know what? That makes sense. The Tiny Progressions golden apple uses the recipe for the regular golden apple. So, that makes sense. Well, you can't. And you can't use the Tiny Progressions ones. I've already tried in my single player. You can't. They don't, like... They're not the same. So that's unfortunate. So we got armor. I want to look at the book, Ryan. So if we want to make... energy storage. Yeah, tier 8, ... So, I need 1 energy core. Let me write this down. I hate having to open manuals all the time.
Yep.
1 energy core, 36 energy core stabilizers. 786 Draconian blocks, and then 378 awakened Draconian blocks. So that sounds expensive, right?
Yeah.
But surprisingly, I think it might be doable. Did I not grab that other hub? You did. Where did it go? Ryan, I lost a hopper. I don't know where it went. There it is.
Which one is that?
I found it. It fell down, and I thought I picked it up, but apparently I didn't. It's okay. Got it now. Alright. So, 786 Draconian. 786. Start. That requires 7,074 Draconium, which we have available, by the way. just so you know. Like, oops, whoops, well. Hey, will you cancel that crafting recipe for me? For that crafting process?
Crafting...
Draconium blocks.
What is it? Oh, cancel all.
Just want to start with no blocks of Draconium. Just because it'll mess up my math. I don't feel like mathing, Ryan. 786. Actually, if I do, well, yeah. Let's see, so we need, technically we need 378 divided by 4. It's not an even number. I didn't think it was. 80. So we need 380 plus 7. 786. I need 1,166 blocks of Draconium. Total. Damn. We're missing 512. That's it.
512
Draconium ingots. I can smelt that up right now. Because we have the dust. It's just not in, like, ingot form. Why is there only on here?
Why did we not teach it how to craft?
I thought it... Well, I don't know. I could teach it how to craft it. I don't care. I move too fast for my own good sometimes. Oh, awesome.
Just don't jump up one too many, because you'll actually go outside.
Oh, do you have the roof access now? Cool.
Yep. I got tired of having to go downstairs to go upstairs. To go out.
So, 1166. Start. Start. And so while we're at that, 380, okay, divided by 4 is 95 runs of this. So I need 95 hearts. So that's not a problem. Pretty sure that's actually 96. 64. Yeah. So that's 95, technically. Oh, that's not right. Yep, that's 95. So to make 95 times 6, right? For the Awakened Draconium. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Man,
5, 6. What?
You didn't put an octadic capacitor in this smelter.
Actually, I didn't make that smelter, I don't think.
I don't think I made it.
I mean, I might have, but...
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I just asked for one, so it should show up in the system in a second.
Well, I already made it.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Well, we'll have another one for later.
Sure. Ryan, this is some extreme crafting here. I hope you're aware of that. And then we also need 36 energy core stabilizers and 1 energy core. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't want to start crafting any more things until, Why did we teach it how to make Draconium ingots instead of just setting it to auto-smelt all the Draconium dust into ingots? Because you don't need the dust for anything.
Remember, it's already set to do the dust straight to ingot.
Is it?
But remember all that dust I got in the end with my... Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And it's probably stuck right now.
It is.
So, yeah, it's still trying to catch up, so... We're gonna have to look into figuring this out eventually. Yeah, it's... I almost want to stop the pulverizers and let the dusts go for a while. It's like, if it can clear out this chest with random stuff... But part of it's that was on an empty blacklist, or an empty whitelist, so it was never going to pull anything out, but... Oh shoot. Ryan, I just realized we're past the wrapping up point. I kind of wanted to, like, well, I mean, I guess I got started with the project of making the energy ore, but we learned that it's hella expensive. but we're gonna do it anyway. Because we're that stupid.
All the way to tier 8.
Yep. Nope, that's what I'm planning for right now.
So nobody's really tried making this?
Like I said, I'm sure that people have, but everything I found online, there's nobody like straight up saying or having any photos that I can find. So.
Right.
Gosh. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This episode's running is gonna run long, but I want to start this before we leave. And I want Ryan to see how I'm doing this. So I'm pretty sure, well, actually I need, how much? 380 divided by 64 is 5 stacks. Almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks, but we'll just put 5 in here for now. Look at my Jimmy rigged semi-auto, Ryan. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I just put hoppers on stuff. I think it's going well. So yeah, so we'll come back next time and hopefully have all of the things, and we're gonna make a giant orb in the sky. In the meantime, Ryan's gonna figure out where we want this giant orb to be, so that he can pump all of the power into it. Okay, so we'll see you guys next time.